It tried to rain last night. Just got a few drops on my tent, but nothing really got wet. I saw some lightning over there in the distance, and well, I don't know. I might get wet today. I'm about ready to head downhill. Got my rain gear at the ready, but I'll probably be okay. Just need to get off this mountaintop real quick. Well, here's something new I don't particularly care for. Yeah, it's raining, sprinkling, but it's enough. So I got my rain suit on, but I'm pretty sure what's going to happen is I'm going to be soaked with sweat rather than rain. And I think it would be better to be soaked with rain. So at least that would clean me off a little. So anyway, I don't think I'm going to make my deadline. I had a deadline set for myself to get into Kernville because the post office closes at 3. But although it's possible to make it there by then, the ride into Kernville is hard and expensive and long. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I have to wait till later this afternoon or after this rain stops and try to look up some stuff. But I don't think I'm going to make it to the post office before 3, which means I'm going to be spending the night, take a 0, Kernville, and then gear up. And then I have to also re-gear in Kennedy Meadows too, which is another 50 miles away. So anyway, that's that. I'm here in these conditions, not happy about it, but at least I get to try out my rain suit. And yeah, that's it. So I'll march on. Oh yeah, nice day, huh? I'm miserable. It's raining still, non-stop. It's not hard, but it's non-stop. My shoes, socks, soaking wet. I can't tell if my rain suit is working or not, but I'm cold, I know that. My hands are cold, and if I stop, I get cold, so I gotta keep rolling. I'm 6 miles out of Kernville, and then I don't know how I'm gonna get to town yet, but yeah, you string many of these days together, and I don't know what would happen to me, but I wouldn't like it. But I'm not complaining. The desert needs some rain, so, you know, I'm not complaining. I know I am, but I'm pretending not to, because anyway. Alright, I gotta take off again. I gotta get to town. I'm so hungry, thirsty, tired. Oh my. That one, I think, looks like somebody made an abrupt stop. Look at those, where he planted his poles and backed up. Whoa! So, I believe that one might finally be a rattler, but I don't know for sure. I gotta get closer. Let's see. Baby. The baby is the one they say can't control their venom, so they bite you and give you venom even if they don't need to. But I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, it's probably true, but I don't know. I think what I'll do here in this particular case is, man, I'm moving fast because I got a deadline, so this guy's going to have to move. Or I have to walk up there, or if I walk up there and then fall, I fall right down into his trap. I can't walk down there, it's too steep. I could dust him a little. I hate to do that, but he's not going anywhere for a while. So I'll probably just sprinkle a little dust at him and he'll move on, and then somebody can tell me, one of you herpetologists, scientists, can tell me if that is a rattler, baby rattler. That's my guess, but I don't know. I'm going to keep my distance regardless. Okay, let's see. Just to prove that I'm not going to try to hurt him, he asked me to record the entire session. So what I'm going to do is pick up a few little grains of pebbles and Just see if I can't get him to move along. Look at that. That's so funny, my poles. I was moving fast. I'm trying to get to Kernville. I'm trying to get downtown. I want to get there before the post office closes. So I'm running down this hill, which is, well, not the best idea. But, you know. Dude, you can't just be hibernating there. You just don't care, do you? You're gonna make me get a stick? Huh? Huh. Come on. Just let me have my way. You're right in the middle of the trail. I know this is your property, but technically this easement is not. On either side of this trail is, I mean, yes, you can use it, I can use it, but it doesn't belong to you. That's the thing. So, you guys thinking, oh, I see your tongue moving. You get a whiff of me? Probably. So, move along, dude. It's cool. As I was saying, move along. I don't got time. I'm not going to try to sneak by you. I know that trick. It's called playing possum. And I'm not going to do it. And I'm not going to let you do it or whatever. I'll start doing little bigger ones. And I'm not going to try to hurt you, but I got to get your attention. Because we gotta roll, baby. You gotta roll. I know. You're like, it's just dirt and dust. I am this all the day long. It doesn't bother me. Well, poop. If you make me miss the post office, I'm gonna be really mad. Yeah, stick your tongue out, it's fine. Move. Move it. Yeah. Oh, dude. Okay, I lost that battle, not in a bad way, but he's still there. I had to slide down this soft sand, and anyway, goodbye, Mr. Snake. Howdy. Well, this morning when I woke up, my goal was to get to Kernville by 3 p.m. before 3 p.m. because that's when the post office closes. And I had some gear shipped here. And I knew that it would have had to be a perfect day. And I knew that the 3 miles that I took, that I added to the day yesterday, late at night, I climbed that mountain, 3 miles up the mountain. I knew that would help. That left me, I think, 17 and a half miles. Well, when I woke up this morning and I saw lightning in the distance and rain in the distance, I knew that things weren't going to be perfect, but first thing I want to do is get down the mountain as fast as possible because you don't want to be at the top of the mountain when it's lightning. So it wasn't lightning yet in my area, but I knew it was coming. So I got going as fast as I could and headed down the mountain, and maybe after about 30 minutes, maybe an hour, I don't know, the rain came. So I put my rain gear on, as you saw, and it was pretty much like that the whole day. I was soaked. I mean, my rain gear held out for most of the day, but then it started, I don't know. Plus I was sweating. So I don't know if it was out, I don't know if I was soaked with sweat or soaked with rain or a mixture of the two. But I know that my feet My shoes and socks were just completely soaked and full of sand in between my toes, wet feet, sand. Miserable, absolutely miserable. So I figured, well, I'm not going to make it to the post office in time, because even if I get down the mountain in time, I have to, it's an hour, I think it's an hour away, or I can't remember now, but it's a long ways away from the, Kernville's a long way away. I should have stayed at Ridgecrest or Ridgeville or something, but I didn't know at the time. So I'm coming, so I made it down the mountain. I still made good time. I made it down by 1:30. So 6:30 is 5 hours. So I think, yeah, 6:30, whatever 6:30 to 1:30 is. 7 hours. It's a long day in a short amount of time, a lot of miles. So anyway, as I'm coming down, there's a trail register there. I sign the trail register and I look up and there's a white truck and a guy waving at me, like, come on down. So I thought, oh good, there's a trail angel is waiting on me. And sure enough, that's what he was doing. He was waiting on me, or waiting on somebody. And so I was able to get my stuff in his car, his truck, and we drove to Kernville and got here before the post office closed. So I was able to pick up my gear, and I was able to do a load of laundry before the laundromat closed. And then I just went and had pizza and Pepsi. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the day. But yeah, it's funny, the desert, it rained all day here. And the past few days it's just been hot and dry and miserable. And now it's wet and cold and miserable. I was cold. I was like, I couldn't stop. If I stopped, I got so cold that I started to get a little bit worried. So, but I had a deadline anyway, so I just kept on moving the whole time. And so I made it. It wasn't fun, but here I am in Kernville, and I'll spend tomorrow getting ready to hit back on the trail and trying out my new gear and my new shoes, new socks. Thank goodness the other shoes are full of sand and dirt, soaking wet. So anyway, it was a long slog from Tehachapi to Kernville, but I made it. It was 5 days, and none of them were easy. Even the day where I just sat around not doing much, I went pretty hard later that day after I videoed. So none of them were fun, none of them were easy, but I made it. And now next stop is Kennedy Meadows South. That marks the end of the desert, and it's only 50 or 60 miles away. So I'm excited about that, and I'll have to get some more gear there too, because we're hitting the Sierra Nevada mountain range after Kennedy Meadows, or at Kennedy Meadows. So I'll have to stop and buy some gear there too. Probably have to take another zero, but everybody zeros in Kennedy Meadows and hangs out, and I don't know what all they do there, but I don't know. So anyway, that's all from here. Tomorrow's a 0 day. Maybe I'll have something to say, maybe not, but thanks for watching. Bye.